So again, thank you all for showing up. I would like to say a few words on our behalf from OCU. So I was, in 2015, I was a freshman coming in. And that was the first year that President Henry established Indigenous Peoples Day here at OCU. We, as natives, worked with the Capitol to try to get Indigenous Peoples Day to be a part of Oklahoma as a whole. But since they said no, we didn't really get a chance to provide that for the rest of it, for the rest of the state. So today is an absolutely wonderful day that OCU does not stand alone anymore, that we have all of Oklahoma City to stand with us here on Indigenous Peoples Day. So you guys are a part of it and we're a part of it, so I appreciate everything that you guys have done to work towards that for this city. Thank you.
And I just want to recognize the rest of the Native American Society that's with us here today, Oklahoma City University. This is a hard-working group of students. We've got Indian taco sales every month. Yeah. And that funds our powwow in the spring. This year it's April 6th. We have the first weekend of April, so please come back and join us. We don't need to celebrate Indigenous Day only today, right? So, now I'd like to introduce the president of Oklahoma City University, Ms. Martha Burke.
People have been recognized, but I'm going to do it again, if you don't mind. First, the Native American Society put this together. The Native American Law School Association, Law Student Association is here. And I noticed that former President Robert Henry just walked up. And when, yes, absolutely. It was easy for me to sign this proclamation that went into effect for OCU today, because he started this wonderful tradition in 2015, and I am so thankful to follow in his footsteps. His legacy impacts me every day here at this university. Also want to welcome Chief Batten, who's the mentor. Hello. Proclamation. Of course, our mayor and OCU alum David Holt is here. At-large council representative for the Cherokee Nation here as well, along with so many other people. Thank you for joining us at OCU's lovely campus today, and we are so thrilled to be able to have this gathering of our Native American people. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I want to introduce Reverend David Wilson now. He's our spiritual advisor here on campus and is also here almost daily helping us with our Native American Society and programming. So if you join me in welcoming Reverend David Wilson of the Choctaw Nation.
Thank you, Russ. I want to echo Kevin's remarks. What a joy it is to see so many people come out and celebrate this particular day. I don't know if you can stand where we're at to see how beautiful we look in our tribal regalia, being the people that God has created us to be as Indian people, representing so many nations and tribes around this state and around this country. And I'll say it again, as Kevin pointed out, Mayor Hope was asking about how this day came to be. And we talked about the 2015 President Henry, after the city council turned us down, and that's to the work of Sarah Adams Cornell that we'll hear from later. And I remember being at the council meeting with them, about 40 people, I think, Sarah, who went to speak before the council to no avail, and turned down, and afterwards there were tears and sadness, and I gathered them together, and we sat there in a circle of chief and had prayer, and we said, someday this will come, and we'll be patient as Native people. We understand that we've been through much, and all the hiccups in the road. So I'm going to say thank you, President Henry, for making that possible for OCU to be the first to declare this in this city as Indigenous People Day, followed by Mayor Hope, who made it possible. So it's a beautiful, beautiful day. We're very, very proud people today, as we are every day actually. But thank you so much for being here, and let me lead us in prayer at this time as well. Creator God, we are so thankful for this day. You shine upon us this day by the presence of the sun and the wind that reminds us of your presence. We gather as your gathered people, beautifully, wonderfully made, and we are mindful that today as we look at each other, assembled in this gathering. Thank you for giving us safe journeys. Thank you for creating us who we are to be, and for the causes and for the work that you call us to do. Bless our efforts as we continue to recognize and celebrate our people, your people. It is through his name we pray. Amen.
Thank you. We're so honored to have the chief of the Choctaw Nation, Gary Batten, here with us today. So if you would join me in welcoming Chief Batten.
Well, howdy-do. Hello and greetings from the great Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. Today is in Choctaw, we say a chukma. Today is a good day. And so we just want to thank you all for coming out and honoring this. Former President Henry, thank you so much for declaring this back in 2015. And I don't know how many of you know, he is doing pro bono work for numerous Native American causes. We appreciate him so very much, and let's give him another big round of applause for all the work that he's done for us. And Mayor Hope, just want to thank you, Yakoki, from the Choctaw Nation, and from all of our Native American people across the state of Oklahoma. For us, this is truly heartfelt. I mean, you representing the state capital here, Oklahoma City, and recognizing the 39 tribes that are represented across, but also our impact on today's society. We do take it very seriously as Choctaw people. We've always felt like no matter what we've done, whether we're code talkers or whether when we gave to the Irish people for the potato famine, it's always been about the greater good. And thank you for recognizing that. Thank you for what you do in honoring our people. I look over here and I see Mr. Charleston is with us, one of our tribal elders, 94 years of age, here today, and is here to see this glorious day being honored. So Mayor Hope, just thank you so much for doing that. And if you all, I just think about all the sacrifices and things that our tribal members have gone through for this day to be recognized. Do y'all mind giving Mr. Charleston a big round of applause for his service to God and the country? And that is why we are so honored and humbled today to have this day recognized. And because there has been, I always say in Choctaw Nation, we use the word tushka. We have been warriors for many years, but warriors for good causes. And to see that being honored today, we are so glad. And for me, I'll say Choctasia Oki, which is I am Choctaw. It's a great day to be Choctaw. Thank you all for being here today. And God bless each and every one of you.
Just wanted to take a moment to remember our men and women in the service that are overseas right now. One of the things that the Native American Society decided to do this year is to loan our drum to one of the battalions that was stationed over in Kuwait. And so we have been working together to try to raise money to do that. It's going to cost about $1,250, Reverend Wilson.
Yes.
We've been quoted that it's going to cost $3,000 to send it over there, and with the help of Emily Bradley in the mailroom, she somehow worked a miracle and got it down to only $1,250. And so we're working to raise that money to send the drum to Kuwait, and it can be there as soon as next week if anybody would like to make a donation. Now, Live Indigenous OK has been such a big part of this establishing Indigenous Peoples Day and has been working diligently on this for years. I just wanted to recognize Sarah Adams Cornell, who is Choctaw right over here, and all the hard work that she's done for this cause. Representing Live Indigenous OK, we have one of the board members, Jay Shalayan Sekohar, who is Seminole and Pawnee, among other nations.
This day is symbolic, as those of us that are indigenous know every day is a reason to celebrate, given the historical treatment of our communities. This day is also about representation. Many will say Indigenous Peoples Day is about diversity and inclusivity, but I find the recognition to be most about representation, and that's powerful. I want to give thanks to our host and the folks assembled here to speak and in attendance. I want to give thanks to the current mayor for issuing this proclamation. Y'all know he's a former senator for the Oklahoma legislature, and I find that to be most important to this small victory, and I'll tell you why. Mayor Holt was part of this last legislative body that overwhelmingly supported House Bill 2661, establishing Native American Day, a statewide holiday to be held this second Monday in October. The bill passed with bipartisan support, but was vetoed by our state's highest office holder, Mary Fallon. The explanation was that it would take away from Native American Heritage Month in November. In my opinion, that is an unfortunate reasoning, and this is why we have to pay attention to representation. It was through the struggle of getting Indigenous Peoples Day in Oklahoma City heard as a resolution, in which I saw how an elected body of the people outright rejected our request. The elected body did not look like me, and while I'm not from Oklahoma City, even I understood the sheer importance of this day's recognition and what it would do for our state, and how this elected representation failed to see how it could better their immediate community. The act of this legislative body set into motion my drive for public office. I see how representation matters everywhere, from elected governments to educational institutions and beyond. We need folks to believe this is normal. We need folks to be able to see what others cannot, to be a voice for what is right, and to be accountable to the community. So in this day, this proclamation, this elected Indigenous person holding the highest elected office for Oklahoma City, this still is not the apex. We need a resolution so that no matter what government comes through Oklahoma City's offices, Indigenous Peoples Day will always be affirmed, and we will always be represented. But thank you.
Sorry. Blue Clark, who's one of our professors here at Oklahoma City University, passed a t-shirt off to me. Indigenous Peoples Day t-shirts, they're for sale, right over there on the step. Honoring the Creek Nation. Honoring all of us. But I just want to make sure that I mention that. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the man who's made this possible, along with the efforts of so many people over the years, the current mayor of Oklahoma City, Mr. David Holt.
Oh, yeah. I don't have this memorized, so thank you. Well, first of all, thank you. It's great to see you, President Henry. Thank you, Madam President Berger, for hosting us. Is that what we settled on, Madam President? There she are, yes. And thank you for hosting us today. Thank you, Robert, for declaring this originally here at the university. Thank you, Sarah, and all your team for doing this. Thank you, Ross. It's great to be introduced by us today. It's my honor. Thank you. It's very special to have Chief Batten here, and we have also Chief Kelly Haney here, and representatives from the Cherokees. And I really never would have imagined such an amazing assortment of people from all over the state and all over our community, and really quite touching. So thank you so much for being here. But it is a day of great celebration, but I don't know that it will feel time to celebrate until I read this. So let me do that. And normally I read these often, probably the first time and the last time, perhaps. There will be a lot of people hanging on every word of this, so I will do it, give it its due. This is a proclamation from the city of Oklahoma City in the office of the mayor. Whereas the first inhabitants of what is now known as Oklahoma City were indigenous peoples who knew this as their homeland. And whereas the 129-year history of Oklahoma City is rich, but overshadowed by the many centuries of indigenous history that preceded it. And whereas what is now known as the state of Oklahoma ultimately became the home of 39 federally recognized tribes, as well as other people of indigenous descent. And modern Oklahoma City is the political, economic, and cultural capital of this state that includes significant indigenous heritage. And whereas, whether called indigenous, Native American, Native, or American Indian, people of indigenous descent are strong contributors to modern Oklahoma City, and we value the many contributions made to our community by the knowledge, labor, technology, science, philosophy, arts, and culture of indigenous people. Whereas Oklahoma City is the home of the annual Sovereignty Symposium, the future home of Sovereign Community School, the future home of the American Indian Cultural Center, and the home of Red Earth. And whereas this year Oklahoma City elected its first Native mayor, whose office wall is adorned with the first known Native art to hang prominently in the Oklahoma City mayor's office. Thank you, G.G. Smallman. And whereas our community is dedicated to opposing racism, supports equitable access and opportunity for indigenous people to achieve a high quality of life, employment, education, income, and health care, supports deeper respect for tribal sovereignty, and supports a higher awareness of challenges facing indigenous people, including social crises like missing and murdered indigenous women. Now, therefore, I, David Holt, Mayor of the City of Oklahoma City, do hereby proclaim October 8, 2018 as Indigenous Peoples Day in Oklahoma City. I further encourage our citizens to recognize this day by celebrating the history, contributions, values, and thriving culture of Indigenous people. Thank you for being excited about this, as I am. Thank you for supporting this. Thank you for your efforts through the years to make this happen. And I assure you, for as long as I am mayor, we will have an Indigenous Peoples Day. Thank you.
Many of you know traditional ways we want to honor someone. We'll put a blanket on them. I have a beautiful Osage Pendleton blanket designed by Wendy Ponca that I'll place on the mayor at this time. We'd like to honor and thank President Martha Berger as well. If you come forward. This is our current Miss Indian OCU, Grace Mertz, placed in the shawl on Martha Berger. We'd like to call Choctaw Chief Batten. We'd like to call Sarah Adams Cornell. Walk and hat, please. Thank you so much, Maria. I'd like to invite you back to OCU this evening for an educational panel that will take place at 6 o'clock. We'll have Indian tacos at 5:30. So come and have a little fry bread, and we'll talk about not only Indigenous Peoples Day, but all the amazing things that are going on in Oklahoma City. Our panelists include Governor Edwina Butler Wolf of the absentee Shawnee tribe, Stephanie Hudson, Executive Director of Oklahoma Indian Legal Services, Phil Gover, founder of the Sovereign Community School, and Dr. Heather Ottone, Senior Curator at the American Indian Cultural Center and Museum. I'd like to thank Jim Pepper Henry, who is the Executive Director of the ASCCM, for joining us also today. What's up? What? Now, we'd like to turn the program back over to the Oklahoma Fancy Dancers and Brent Greenwood to close us out. I'd like to thank all of you for joining us today. Aho and Wewinam.